So, good afternoon, students, and welcome again in the class. After completion of maxima minima, let us start the new topic increasing and decreasing function. First, see increasing function. Increasing function. A function fx as defined on open interval AB is increasing if x1 less than x2 implies fx1 is less than fx2 or may be equal for all x1 x2 belongs to the given interval AB. Otherwise means or if x1 greater than x2 implies fx1 is greater than equal to fx2. In that case, function is called increasing function. In the same manner, if x1 less than x2 implies fx1 is less than fx2, then it is called strictly increasing. Fx1 less than, see the difference, in increasing it may be equal to, but in strictly increasing it is only less than. Or you can say x1 greater than x2 implies fx1 is greater than fx2. This is condition for strictly increasing. Similarly, for decreasing function, the function fx on interval AB, same interval, is decreasing if x1 less than x2 implies fx1 is greater than equal to fx2, just opposite. Or x1 greater than x2 implies fx1 is less than equals to fx2. This is decreasing function. And for strictly decreasing, x1 less than x2 implies fx1 is greater than fx2. Or you can say x1 greater than x2 implies fx1 is less than fx2. So these are the general condition for strictly increasing. Now see the question. Little example. Prove that fx is equals to 3x plus 5 is strictly increasing. Strictly increasing for R, on R. See how we prove, how we verify. Let x1 and x2 be the two elements that belongs to R such that x1 is less than x2. So since x1 is less than x2, so 3 times x1 is also less than 3 times x2. Add 5 both sides accordingly question. So 3x plus 5 should also be less than 3x2 plus 5. It means fx1 is less than fx2, x1 is less than x2 implies fx1 is less than fx2. Thus we can say that the given function is strictly increasing. In this way we will prove the questions. See another question. Prove that the function e to the power minus x. Prove that the function e to the power minus x is strictly decreasing. So let fx is equal to e to the power minus x. And consider x1 and x2 be two elements that belongs to R such that x1 is greater than x2. x1 is greater than x2. It means e to the power minus x1 that is e to the power x1 is greater than e to the power x2. Now take their reciprocals. So 1 bata e to the power x1 is less than 1 bata e to the power x2, and hence you may write here taking reciprocal. Taking reciprocals, and 1 bata e to the power x1 means e to the power minus x1 is less than e to the power minus x2. So we have taken x1 greater than x2 and we get a result that e to the power minus x1 is less than e to the power minus x2, means f x1 is less than f x2. So the function is strictly decreasing. Therefore, given function is strictly decreasing. That verifies your result. Now come on to other part. Other part means if fx is continuous and differentiable. Fx is continuous and differentiable, then we will check that f dash x means differentiation of fx. F dash x be positive means greater than 0, then you may write for all x belongs to open interval AB, then we say that function is increasing in the interval. Function means fx is increasing on the interval. Fx is increasing on interval AB. Otherwise, if f dash x is less than 0 for all x belongs to open interval AB, then fx is decreasing on the interval AB. Thus, now we will prove or we will solve problem according to this pattern. Previous one was simpler in general function, but now we will use these conditions while solving the problems. See one question. Prove that the function fx is equals to x minus sin x is increasing for all x belongs to R. So what is given? It is given fx is equals to x minus sin x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. So on differentiation we have f dash x is equal to 1 and differentiation of sin x will be cos x. Similarly, since the value of cos x lies between -1 and +1, value of cos x is lies between -1 and +1. We know it. So in case of -1, this becomes negative. As soon as we proceed to 1, we will get final result 0. Hence, the value must be greater than or equal to 0, which shows that f dash x is positive. So f dash x is positive, it means the function is increasing. This is your result. In this way we verify the problems. See, one more question. Find the interval on which fx is equals to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 6 is A, increasing, and B, decreasing. So in this question we have to find those intervals where the given function, that function is increasing or decreasing. So first of all, differentiate the function. What is given? It is given fx is equals to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 6. Now differentiate both sides. So f dash x will be 3 into 2 6x square minus 30x plus 36. 6 is constant, so its differentiation will be 0. Now come on to A. A means for increasing. For increasing, f dash x should greater than equal to 0. It means 6x square minus 30x plus 36 should greater than equal to 0, or 6 should taken as common, x square minus 5x plus 6 should greater than equal to 0. Split middle term 3 and 2, so it should be x minus 3, x minus 2. That should be greater than equal to 0. Come on to 6 right side or divide both sides by 6. Result will be x minus 3 into x minus 2. See, product of two terms is positive. What are the condition? Either both are negative or both are positive. So x minus 3 is greater than equal to 0 and x minus 2 is greater than equal to 0, and this second one is both should be negative, so x minus 3 less than 0 and x minus 2 should also less than 0. So product of two terms is positive when either both are positive or both are negative. X minus 3 greater than equal to 0 means x is greater than equal to 3 and x is greater than equal to 2. Also from here x is less than equal to 3 and x is less than equal to 2. These are the 4 points. Now verify x greater than 2. Suppose 2.5. So 2.5 if you put here, then it is negative, it is positive. Overall it is negative. So x greater than 2 is not possible. Right? X greater than 3, the first one. So x greater than 3 means this is positive, this is again positive. So result is positive. So this is one of the possible value. Greater than 3 to infinity. Next, x less than 3. Again consider 2.5. So 2.5 becomes negative. We have seen in this case. So again it is not possible. But x less than 2. Suppose 1. So put here 1 means it is negative, their product is positive. So x less than 2 is possible. So for increasing, the possible value will be minus infinity to 2 and 3 to infinity. Minus infinity, infinity must be taken in open bracket. So minus infinity to 2 union 3 to infinity. This is range, or you can say this is interval where function is increasing, and for the second part decreasing, the remaining portion will be decreasing. What are the remaining portion? That is between 2 and 3. The remaining portion 2, 3 is decreasing. So children, today we see how we find the intervals. In my next class, we will solve some more problems regarding finding intervals and increasing, decreasing function. Thank you.